Bienvenidos a nuestra Feria de Ciencia Indagadores Agustinos. El avance científico es fundamental para nuestro desarrollo y esto no se puede detener, así como el aprendizaje de la ciencia en nuestros investigadores inquietos. Buscamos formar ciudadanos capaces de cuestionarse y usar el conocimiento no solo para comprender lo que sucede en nuestro entorno, sino también para resolverlo y tomar decisiones fundamentadas. Sabemos además la emoción que despierta en nuestros estudiantes la realización y muestra de sus proyectos de ciencia. Por eso, este año, todos nuestros estudiantes participaron de manera activa presentando sus proyectos, lo que les permitió reforzar sus conocimientos y poner en práctica sus habilidades, utilizando de manera segura diversos materiales y herramientas sencillas, disponibles en casa y amigables con su medio ambiente. Hoy nos unimos a la celebración de nuestro aniversario agustino, presentando los proyectos ganadores de cada aula en el ciclo 3. Empezamos la presentación de proyectos con nuestro estudiante del cuarto grado A, Kelvin Casas, quien nos muestra un interesante y útil proyecto de almohadas terapéuticas.
The therapeutic pillows are based on wellness recipes that use ancestral practice with medicinal herbs native to our Peru. To meet daily needs, soothing muscle aches, stomach aches, and contractures. They also relieve tension generated by stress. Objectives: to provide physical and emotional well-being through the use of therapeutic pillows made from aromatic herbs and medicinal seeds. Materials: heat-resistant fabric jeans in this use, with seeds, eucalyptus, rosemary, mint, and anisette. Thread and scissors. Funnels. Description: wash and dehydrate the aromatic herbs for approximately 4 days. 2. Disintegrate each one of the dried leaves. 3. Mix the dehydrated herbs with the wheat seeds in quantity on cloves. Cut the bottom part of an unused jean and sew in the shape of a cross. With the help of a funnel filled with the mixture of seeds and herbs, the open parts of the sleeve of the jean. 6. Place pins each time of the parts is sewed to prevent the sewing flying out. 7. Sew each of the ends where the sewing has been placed. oven for approximately 3 minutes, avoiding overheating. Cold. Place a pillow in the hermetically sealed bag and put in the refrigerator for approximately 1 hour. Use directly on affected area of the body. Thank you.
Aprendimos a usar especies naturales y reutilizar prendas que ya no usamos. Ahora escucharemos a nuestra alumna Alesia del Castillo del cuarto grado B, que nos explicará el proceso y fundamento de su proyecto Ecosistema Portable.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I am going to talk about my portable ecosystem project. The objective of my project is to evaluate the effect of type of light on the growth of bean plants and the importance of recycling water, which helps preserve our environment. The materials used are 1 plastic bottle of 2 liters cut in half, 1 bag large CICLO, aquarium stones, soil, 10 beans, and water. We started to fill the bottom of the bottle with stones of approximately 1.5 centimeters. Now place a 3 centimeters layer of soil. With your finger, make a hole in the center of the ecosystem. Place the beans in the hole and cover the hole with soil. Add water until it covered the stones. Put the ecosystem inside the plastic bag and close it. The ecosystem is complete. Wait for the beans to germinate and observe the interactions between the different components of the ecosystem. Importance and scientific basis. Ecosystems support all activities and life of human beings. In our experiment, we see that it's not necessary to water the seeds and the importance of not doing so. Recycling water helps preserve our environment. Saving water reduces the use of the energy required to process it. Saving water helps reduce pollution and conserve food resources. The conclusions are that it's not necessary to water the seeds because the water will be recycled. Once the seeds remain, the water in the soil will rise up the stems and evaporate from the leaves. The evaporated water will condense on the plastic and fall as rain. The plant will use the energy from the sun to grow and the carbon dioxide from the air that was trapped in the bag. In addition, they will take advantage of the nutrients in the soil. Thank you.
A continuación, nuestra alumna del cuarto grado C, Raquel Vilcherres, nos explica el daño que ocasiona el petróleo en los ecosistemas acuáticos. Vamos a verla.
afternoon, everybody. My name is Leslie Raquel Vilcherres Cornejo. Today, I am going to present my science project. My science project is pollution of an aquatic ecosystem. My objective is to show you how pollution of water occurs through my experiment. I am going to need some materials: water, oil, spoon, food coloring, and glass container. Let's do it! Are you ready? First, we put water in a glass container. Remember, it represents the sea. Then we add the oil. It represents the petroleum that is drained. Next, we add the food coloring. The food coloring represents the rise of the sun. Please pay attention. The food coloring doesn't reach the water. Look, this is the sun. The rays of the sun come over the water, but they can't reach the water because the petroleum is drained. I have an important conclusion. When the sea is polluted with petroleum, it produces a problem for the different species because the rays of the sun can't reach the water. I think my experiment is useful because we can understand water pollution and the consequences. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye.
Ahora nuestro estudiante del cuarto grado de Emilio Arrue nos muestra cómo podemos crear un mini jardín en casa aplicando las 3 R. Veámoslo.
Hi, my name is Emilio Reballena and today I present you my project Create a Mini Garden with Compost and Using the 3 R's. Promote a responsible ecological conscience, put into practice the 3 R's rule, take advantage of and put organic waste and inorganic waste to good use through composting, and we can generate oxygen. Recycle paint bucket, bottles, composites, inorganic waste, paint tins, bottle caps, seeds of different types, water, scissors, silicone, brushes, color sheets, recycled pieces, foamy, and soil. And finally, you can obtain this or this. Currently, pollution is happening more frequently and is abundant to the point thousands of trees that were many years old and gave us a lot of oxygen are being cut down. However, part of the pollution is also due to the large amount of garbage we throw away daily without classifying it properly. For this reason, I decided to create a mini garden with compost and using the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Caring for the environment is in our hands, so with the help of this project, we will be able to reduce its pollution and contribute to its care, giving better use to organic waste by creating compost that will not only allow plants to grow healthier. Also, we can have a chemical-free food source. At the same time, this project is important because we will make better use of inorganic waste by applying the 3 R's rule with the creation of pots. Organic waste represents a large percentage of waste generated in home, and because it's organic, it undergoes decomposition processes. However, if these residues are not used, nature and especially the soil are deprived of the possibility of nutrients return to it. Also, since inorganic waste generate pollution to the environment too, the 3 R's rule originates which are strategies for the better management of the waste that is produced every day. With the elaboration of a mini garden with compost, we can apply the use of the 3 R's and in this way help the environment from home and without spending a lot of money. We will help creatively and generate interest in caring for the environment. We will obtain healthy food source and free of chemicals, and we can generate oxygen. Thank you.
Las plantas son muy importantes para la vida en nuestro planeta. Nuestra alumna del 5º grado A, Luana Ciesa, nos presenta una forma de cuidarlas en casa, reutilizando materiales. Escuchemos.
Hello teacher, I'm going to present to you my project entitled Subirrigated Planter. This project is to promote the cultivation of food at home, and with this technique people will be able to reduce the waste of watering their plants. In the case of many people, they may never have been able to maintain a plant in its necessary lifetime. So this project is practical because it implements a more effective way of caring for themselves watering. The objectives: raise awareness among people about the proper use of water and use what is necessary to take care of our green space at home, to avoid wasting this important resource. Another objective will also be to contribute to the community in the care of the environment by recycling plastic bottles, among other materials, to create a useful instrument that will help us in our daily life. The materials are a plastic bottle measured 12 by 12 centimeters, soil, weight 500 grams, cotton strip measured 6 centimeters, and water net content 4 millimeters, and some accessories. Steps to make it. The first step to make your own subirrigated planter is to cut the bottle in the middle. Then you will need to fill the hole with water. After that, you should put a piece of clothing, but if it is cotton, will be much better, and put it on the orifice of the bottle and cover it with soil. Finally, you can appreciate how the absorb the water, and this process can last 10 days. It's important that you know that put in some fertilizer. Subirrigated planter, or SAP, is designed to help people to water their plants in the green space at home. Importance of my project. Have you ever wondered why you should make a subirrigated planter? One of the reasons of this project is to show people that they can grow a little of their own food at home. Also, being part of the change and taking care of the environment is a good way to take care of the water and get new resources without leaving home. And the scientific basis. In 1998, Ciencias made a thesis about the potential of the sequential production of vegetables in the field with the airbox system. Conclusion: the water lasts about 10 days. There is no problem in planting food in plastic containers. On the contrary, it is good because we give plastic a second chance, as it would usually end up in the trash. The plant completes a considerable growth, and the change was notable after the 10 days. The materials used in the project were not damaged during the plant growth process, and the harvest was a success. Thank you very much.
Reutilizar es bueno para nuestro planeta y eso lo sabe nuestra alumna del quinto grado B, Valeria Castella, quien nos muestra una alternativa ecológica para reutilizar el aceite.
Hello teacher and friends, today I'm going to present my project. His name is an ecological and infinity candle. I hope you enjoy my project. Now let's start. Objectives. The objective of my project is reduce the contamination using recycled materials. For example, recycled oil. In my case, I get it from a fried chicken, but you can get it from another things. Materials. Recycled oil. Water. A glass. Colorants. Essential oil. Rocks and shells. Plastic bottle. And finally, towel paper. Description. Step 1. Make the candle wick. Cut the bottom of the plastic bottle forming a circle. Then with a nail, make a hole in the center. Roll up the paper towel and insert in the center of the plastic bottle, like this. Step 2. Decorate the candle. In a glass, put the rocks and the shells up into the middle. Add water to cover them. If you want, you can add vegetable coloring. In my case, I use vegetable coloring. Step 2. Proceed to add the recycled oil. That must be cold and strained. If you want to give a better smell, you can add essential oil. In my case, I use orange essential oil. Step 4. Light the candle. Place the wick on surface and wait so the wick slowly absorbs the recycled oil. After a few minutes, you can light your candle. Like this. Importance and scientific basis. The project raised awareness in the community about the importance of using recycled materials to reduce the contamination. And why do we use recycled oil? Because 1 liter of oil pollutes 1,000 liters of water. Conclusions. With this project, we put into practice ecological recycle, generating less garbage and reducing as much material as possible. The oil serves as fuel, and with the help of the wick, we can keep the flame steady. In addition, this candle can be used as decoration and lighting of the environment of your house, reducing the electrical energy. Infinity candles are inexpensive and eco-friendly. Thank you.
Antes de desechar algo, piensa cómo le puedes dar un nuevo uso y así cuidar el ambiente. Nuestra alumna del quinto grado C, Dayana Cubas, nos muestra una alternativa muy útil. Veámosla.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to explain my project, Recycle Fun. Objectives. Reuse some materials to make a fan. Put the theory into practice. Reuse, recycle, reduce. Explain how induction material made from recycled material can help my classmates to learn. Materials and costs. Materials. 20 by 23 recycled carbon sheet. A toy 5B2 motor. a CD, USB cable, and kitchen cardboard tube. Toys: scissor, pencil, knife or cutter, hot silicone gun, nail clipper, and ruler. Draw 2 circles in the cardboard sheet and trace one of them in 8 equal parts and cut off the center circle. With the other cardboard circle, we glue the cardboard tube with hot silicone gum. With Mama's help, we will cut the green and white cables. And we will keep the red and black cables, which are the positive and negative poles. Then we connection the red and black wires to the motor. We cut a small circle for the motor support. We make a hole in the middle of the cut circle and put silicone between its edges. And then we glue the circle with the silicone on the tip of the motor. Importance of scientific fact. When connecting the cable to the motor, it produces a pressure and the air flow is used to be mechanic movements. And we recycle materials we help conserve and protect the environment. Conclusions. My project is very easy, simple and inexpensive because I use recycled material. By reusing some material, you contribute to the preservation of the environment. This project aims to raise awareness and show creativity in students. And finally, we connect the recycle fan to the computer. It's beautiful! Thank you. Goodbye.
Nuestro proyecto Nature at Home nos ha permitido conocer mucho acerca de las plantas y sus procesos. Nuestra estudiante del 5º grado de Margareta Trautmann nos presenta su investigación acerca del crecimiento de las plantas en diferentes tipos de suelo. Veámosla.
Hello, my name is Margareta Trautmann Orihuela, and today I'm going to present my experiment. Its title is "Which seedling will grow the best in 4 different kinds of soil?" Objective. Our objective is to know which is the best type of soil for the growth of our bean plant and how permeability influences its growth. Know the soil before planting the plants and thus be able to help us get better plants. Material: plastic bottles, plastic tanks, water, 4 different kinds of soil, 4 beans with some roots, and cotton. This experiment will have 2 parts. The first one is going to be about the permeability of the soils, and the second one is going to be about which is the best type of soil for the growth of our bean plant. We are going to start with the first part. Here I have my bottles with the soils and the cotton. You have to put 70 milliliters of water in each bottle, and you have to wait for 1 hour and you will see how much water each one absorbs. The second one is going to be, here I have the soils, and you must have to bury 4 beans in each one, and you have to wait for 3 weeks or 4. Importance: soils allow plant formation and crops the soil with their roots and thus seek the nutrients and moisture that they require to life. It is important to know what type of soil is the best for the growth of our bean plant and how permeability influences the growth of the same. Scientific basis. Soil permeability is the property of the soil to transmit water and air. For our experiment, we are going to use a bean seed. Beans are hot season vegetables. Bean plants prefer sunny locations with well-drained and fertile soil. Beans are consistently moist soil to grow and germinate. Conclusions. Our conclusions are that in humus my plants grew large, with many leaves, with a thick stem, and with abundant roots. It is a good drainage for plants. In the garden soil with clay, it grew smaller, with some leaves, and with short roots. It is a slow drainage. In the sandy soil, it grew too much large, with 7 leaves, with abundant roots, and with a slim stem. It is a quick drainage. In the rocks, my bean did not grow too much because it is a hard soil and the bean doesn't receive the nutrients that it needs, and it is a quick drainage. So, my conclusions are that the best type of soil is a humus because the garden soil with clay is too much compact, the sandy soil doesn't have the nutrients that the bean needs, and the rock is too much hard. So the best type of soil is a humus. Thank you for watching my video. This was my experiment.
Felicitaciones a todos nuestros estudiantes del ciclo 3 que participaron en la Feria de Ciencias y se desarrollaron como investigadores inquietos, comunicadores asertivos, libres y responsables. Asimismo, agradecemos a todos ustedes por estar presentes en esta transmisión. Ahora los invitamos a participar de la Feria de Ciencias del ciclo 4 que se presentará el día de hoy. Dios los bendiga.